Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Youth Edition. It's Famio Barros, it's Salford City FC on a quest for Champions League glory. Sit back, relax, get in your comfy chair, grab your favourite beverage, turn on that big screen TV, because here we go with the Youth Edition. Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition career mode. Salford City sitting top of the table here, only by 4 points over Luton Town. Now, things are going to get spicy here. We have activated a new mod. We've activated Paul's Realism mod, so we're going to test this one out. Not as much, overhaulage of what's going on. A little bit more vanilla, but all the key stuff there that we need by the looks of things. So, thank you very much, Paul. We'll have a link in the description to check out his stuff. And the other thing we've gone and done is Cutzy's been working very, very hard on a set of sliders. So we're going to test those out in today's episode, see if they work for us. Obviously, he's testing them out there in the Championship, but we are in League One, so who knows what's going to go here. We have obviously updated to the latest patch, so we've got that new ultimate difficulty to deal with, which is absolutely horrendous on its normal settings. Hopefully that does get changed at some stage, but that's all we've got to deal with at the moment. The other option for me is to go back to my old slider setup and drop back to legendary. It is still a challenge, I'll tell you that right now. But obviously we started on ultimate. We want to keep going on ultimate, so we're going to try out Cutzy's sliders in this one. Let's go and see what scenario he has come up with. Right, so 6-minute halves ultimate, of course, with normal game speed. The CPU, 45, 67 shot error because they are just absolutely beasts now. Basically, the new ultimate difficulty just gives them all 99 stats. It's stupid, but that's the way we have been... Well, apparently someone asked for it. 52 pass error, their shot speed down to 25. I'm a little bit suspect about this one, but we'll see how that plays out because basically with 99 finishing and then that kind of stuff and shot power, they're putting in some worldly goals. So, maybe Cutzy's worked this one out. Pass speed 45. I've kept my injury frequency and severity from my old sliders at 75 and 30. Goalkeeper ability 50, marking 52, run frequency 48, line height 47, line length 47, width 50. Fullback positioning is at 47 and their first touch control error at 52. If we jump across to the user, it's 50, 50, 54 shot error, so still difficult for us to score, but the pass error has been reduced, so we should be able to get some decent build-up play, hopefully. Shot speed at 50, pass speed is at 48. Left the injuries as per my settings. Ability 50 for the goalkeeper, marking at 53, run frequency at 50, line height 48, length 48, width 50. Fullback's positioning is 49 and the first touch control error down to 48. So we'll play this episode out with these sliders and we'll just see how we go. If we need to make some more adjustments, we'll do that together. Let's get into this game or this episode. Right, we also have a player upgrade to do. It is for Ainsley, and it comes in from JB3 Sports Gaming. Thank you for your comment. 27 thumbs up on this one. Number 30, some long sleeves, tight fit kit, blue and white boots, blue and white boxing tape, and some normal socks. Now, the boots are very limited at the moment. I'm going to chat to Paul about that, see if we can get some more boots implemented into the game, as well as the manager outfits are back to stock standard. So at this stage, Barros has got something that's a little bit different. We're going to have to hold on to that. Because I don't want him wearing a generic suit. It's just not Barros. But let's jump into this and see how these sliders go. Big games coming up here for Salford City. We could bottle the league. Right, so the first game of the episode, we are going up against Sunderland at the Stadium of Light, wearing our third kit. Now, I will let you know, I've got new kits coming for next season, a new kit sponsor, and Muzz has helped me out with getting those ones up fresh and ready. The Patreons already do know about that, so a little bit of a benefit about supporting the channel a little bit more. But anyway, let's jump into this one. We're not at full fitness, but Sunderland, a good squad. We're going to send these boys out and hope that they can get the job done. Obviously, we are missing Belusi through injury. Stephenson in at the CDM role. All right, hold on to your hats, folks. New sliders. Let's see what we can do here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. A big game here in a real stadium, the Stadium of Light, taking on Sunderland. And, well, they're up and about, sniffing on the door of being promoted back to the Championship. We'll have to wait and see how we go here today. Hopefully the boys are up for a big game. I'm interested to see what these sliders do have in store for us. There's Lascelles out. He drives his way forward, lays it off and finds Gunnarsson. Oh, checked, wrecked. Hello. Welcome to the Stadium Light, Thor. Not Cesario. Can he set something up here? He's not the best free kick taker, but he's probably the best we've got. And I'm struggling to... Oh, look out. No. I hate these free kicks. Stephenson gets the interception here. Cesario pushes his way forward, lays it off, has Stephenson, tries to find Davies, plays it back off. Stephenson pushes forward. Stephenson! Oh, it was a pretty shit strike in the end. Work from Justice. Pound gets the interception. Davies plays this one off. Stephenson. Oh, that's lovely manoeuvres, and he's got it out wide here for Davies. Davies will burst his way forward here. Still comes Davies. Can he set something up? Cuts back inside, laid it off. Find Gunnarsson. It was a poor touch. He lays it off now for Stephenson. He gets blocked by the defender. Oh, the Sasa has been done for pace there. Turned inside out. Pushes his way back. There they come. Neves is there. The Sasa with the clearance. Pressure coming from Sunderland. Here's Cesario. Lays it off. Kimona Sierra, quick touch on. Davies. Oh, he couldn't get that ball through. Fight, son, fight. Oh, no! Come on! Neves! That's a late challenge inside the box. And a penalty here for Sunderland. Well, they'd already got the striker. Oh, come on. That's a bit soft, ref. A little bit soft, mate. Well, here we go. No chance in stopping that one. 1-0 Sunderland. And they take the advantage from the spot. He plays one through. Has De Jong, who takes the strike, works Nichols. And there is half-time. 1-0 down. The penalty has been the difference. Plays it inside. Has Gunnarsson. He'll lay it off. De Jong. Back to Gunnarsson. Oh, no. Settle yourself, sunshine. Plays it off Cesario. Quick 1-2. Oh, goodness, couldn't take the second touch. Oh, Kimona Sierra has missed the challenge. Oh, played through. A great save from Zanotti. Sunderland are coming hard. Look at this. Just does justice. Pow. Zanotti with good hands. Right, let's make some changes here. We'll bring in Jenkins, Colquitt and Michaels for Davies, De Jong and Stephenson. Let's see if we can utilise some of Leroy's pace out on that wing, but it's a corner at the moment for Sunderland that we do need to defend. Oh, Zanotti, big save again. And Sasa down the line. Here is Leroy. Gets around his man, Leroy. Look back inside. Lay it off, Leroy. Colquitt. Oh, geez, he took an eternity to try and pull the trigger. Trobowana gets in and makes the steal. Here's Michaels. Colquitt. Leroy. Gets inside. Still comes Leroy. Plays it inside. Gunnarsson was there. Punched out by the goalkeeper. Cleared away again. Salford trying to get into this game. Here is Cesario. Lays it off. Trobowana. Oh, just ripped apart again. Come on, boys. Well, there is the whistle. The penalty was the difference. Sunderland take the points. And our season could be in trouble. Well, 9 shots to 5. Sunderland all over us like a cheap suit. Lasasa with a 7.3. Right, it is the first of the month, so we've got some... we need to have a look at the Youth Academy. So, Rafi Seriowan is 73 to 87 at this stage. Still looks okay. We'll hold him here in the Academy. Owan Lesmono, the left back, 76 to 92 potential. He's only 14. A lot of growing to do. We'll continue to monitor his progress. Chalanku Avagain, 58 overall, of course, 72 to 88, has dropped away, the goalkeeper. We've got 3 in here at the moment, so we'll see. We might have to dislodge a few players here because we'll have new reports coming back shortly. Onion Butt, though. Onion Butt, there we go. 61 overall, 76 to 92, probably the pick of the crop, you'd feel. We've also got Okin Guntermore. Yeah, you are gone, son. See you later. Xavier Zamora still looking good, 65 overall, 84 to 94. Clifton Riley, 68 to 82, 6'5", but has dropped away a fair bit, and we are going to release him. Darren Lambert, though, is up and about, 85 to 94 potential. We'll hold him in the academy. Joaquim Amaral, 67 to 81, not good enough for me. Release. Mamadou Mbalo, 61 overall, decent valuation. We might hold on to him for a sale if he doesn't come good, but 76 to 90, still not too shabby. Lionel Seraphin, 79 to 94, still looking okay. Aidan McDonald, 71 to 87, has dropped off, and I am going to release him. And Graham Johnstone, still looking menacing, 83 to 94. We're definitely holding on to this lad. Right, second game of the episode. We haven't changed any of the sliders. We're hosting Port Vale, though there's quite a few changes to this starting lineup. Jenkins will start at left wing, Loris at right wing, Colquitt to Cruz and Michaels in the mid three, and Burns checks in at right back. All right, we need 3 points. The other teams are starting to really knock on the door. Come on, Salford. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back on home soil, but the rain is coming down. Means that it's going to be slippery, and we're going to have to dig in and try and find a way to get a victory here today against Port Vale. And he sets something up. Lays it off, finds Loris. Takes his man on. Loris works his way into the box. Still comes Loris. Lays it off. Goodison! There we go! Salford City finds a goal. 40 for the season for Thor Goodison. It's been a while between drinks for the big man. But Loris didn't like the angle that he had. Passes it back inside. It's a wonderful finish from Goodison. 1-0 on the day here for Salford City. He slammed that home. No chance for the keeper. 1-0 to the Ammies. Get in. And from Burns. Michaels will flick out wide here and has Loris. Loris pushes his way past the man. Still comes Loris. He'll look back inside. Lays it off. And here is the strike. Oh, great save. Jose Michaels denied. He's not offside, but Burns. Brilliant defensive work from Burns. This is what we need. The lads just checking in and getting a few minutes. Loris will play one through here. Looks for Gunnison to push on by. As well, Gunnison. Chip it over. Oh, Leroy! Set up for you, mate. Come on.
2 minutes of added time.
From Neves. 2 minutes of extra time. And Leroy set something up here. It's on a bit of a breakaway. Still goes Leroy. Puts on the afterburners. Still goes Leroy. Crosses it back inside. Goodison! Oh, it's brilliant football! It's brilliant football! 41 goals for the season. Goodison's back, baby. Set up by the runner, Leroy Jenkins. What vision to look inside there. He just took off. Got himself into a good position. And they've just done the keeper perfectly. A good finish from Goodison. 2-0 Salford City. That's more like it. Let's get back to winning ways as he just shows Ledge a little bit of his thundercock. Get in! And there is the halftime whistle at 2-0 to Salford City. Get in! Free kick here for Port Vale, 57 minutes gone. Whoa! There's Jose Michaels. Finds Goodison on a burst, straight through the guts. Lays it off here for Leroy. Leroy cuts back inside. He'll lay it off. Jose Michaels has Loris. Oh, that's disgusting. Well, Burns has been done. Now Powell to do some work. Great save from Zanotti. Big save from the San Marino keeper. And he does it again. Get in. Plays one forward. Leroy Jenkins on the break. Let's go, Leroy. Pushes his way forward. What's the keeper going to do here? Oh, does well. Gunnison lays off. Has Lloris. Oh, blocked again. Gunnison. The Cruz. Leroy. A little bit of magic. Here we go. Leroy Jenkins. Come on down. 3-0 Salford City. Let's go. Leroy Jenkins. 7 goals for the season. And he's just toying there with the corner post. Look at this. Just bang. See you later. He's off like a greyhound at the races. Puts it in the back net. 3-0 Salford City. Oh, was getting tugged and everything. He probably enjoyed it. Leroy and a good tugging. Let's go. 3-0. There's Colquitt. Leroy loves to take his man on. Leroy pushes his way forward again here. Leroy Jenkins. No. Oh, Lasasa. Big challenge from the grease ball. He might get caught out here. Leroy pushing back. No. Lasasa is up. Here is Colquitt. Well, Lasasa made a big challenge beforehand. He'll get a yellow card here for it. Jeez, you wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley. He would absolutely destroy you. Let's have a look here. Oh, jeez. And he was smiling about it too. We'll make the changes. Williams, Blake and Ainsley check in with Lasasa, Burns into Cruz. Replacing the back wingers. And give Ainsley some minutes here. We'll lay it out wide here. Leroy Jenkins. Good challenge from Evans. Oh, Jenkins running full circle. But there it is. 3 points. Salford City. Thank you very much. Well, 8 shots to 4, 9 tackles from Port Vale. Gunnarsson with a 9.2. And an all-important 3 points there for us. Right, the final Youth Academy reports are back, and it really didn't bring us back much, to be fair. We've brought back one player, and that was from Mongolia. It is Nogai Bilgan, a goalkeeper. He's 20 years of age already, 66 overall, 73 to 87 potential, and 1.3 million evaluation. Don't forget, we need 20 million to spend on a new stadium if we do want the next upgrade. So players like this, they could come in and help us out. They could come in and be a quick fire sale to help us increase our profits. But that was it. That was the only player that came in from those 3 reports. But we need to send the scouts out again, so let's go and have a look where they're off to. Right, so our 3 scouts are heading out again, and that means in this episode we need new countries, so leave them down in the comment section. Thumbs up on the ones you agree with. Get chatting. Find me 3 new countries for us to go and scout. Maybe some normal ones. I don't know. It's really up to you guys. But we have been headed off to some very random countries from around the world, and we do it once again. Shaker Barrera with 32 thumbs up wants us head off to Trinidad and Tobago for an attacker. Wants the next Dwight York, so that is where Guerin is headed off to. Alfie Lee is off to Cape Verde Islands, thanks to Racer Jake with 29 thumbs up. That's for physically strong. That's just off the coast of Africa, if you didn't know. And Bin Hammer is off to the Netherlands again, so we might get someone to come in and help out De Jong. That is thanks to Riverdeli with 26 thumbs up. So make sure you're getting those comments down there. Make sure you're putting those thumbs up. And in 3 months' time, we'll head out again looking for some more talent. Good luck. Right, final game of today's episode. We head to the New Lawn to take on Forest Green. Jenkins is going to get a start here again. I'm starting to like him on that left-hand side over Davies. I like Davies' defensive pressure, but Jenkins just has that little bit of a spark about him, so we'll start him here today. Kimona Sierra, De Jong, Cesario, Trovawada, all back into the lineup along with Stephenson. The real issue for me in this formation now with the ultimate is that CDM really needs to be able to pass, and that's something that Belusi did have. Jose Michaels does have it. Stephenson's passing game isn't the best, but defensively he's probably the better option. So we'll start with him. If we get in control or we're not really making any plays, we can always bring Michaels on. So let's jump into this game here against the Forest Green Rovers. All right, here we go, taking on Forest Green at the New Lawn. And hoping to go back-to-back here. Sunderland and Luton Town and that are just knocking on the door. They're only a few points behind us. We need to get a few more wins under our belt. So let's get into this game here against the Forest Green Rovers. Oh, lovely steal. Joris De Jong drives his way forward, slips it off. Gunnarsson, good save. Oh, that's good. Stephenson, strong in the tackle. Here is Leroy Jenkins. Tries to take on Winchester and just gets chopped to pieces. Oh, Stephenson! Yes, lad! Oh, Stephenson, he's an aggressive man. He's just out there flatlining people. Trovawada's got some work to do here against Allen. Pushes forward. Bring a cross in deep. Sasa with the touch. Kimona Sierra will flick on. Tries to find Jenkins. Get the ball back here, Leroy. Come on, Gunnarsson. Make that run now. Let's go, Gunners. Put on the afterburners. Let's go, Gunnarsson. He's too quick. Has he got the finish, though? Yes, of course he does. 1-0 Salford City. We hit him on the counter. It's that man again. Starting to find some real touch. Just took off. Gets past the defence. Holds him off with strength. Gets the finish. It's at 43 goals, maybe? 42, 43 for the season. Good finish from Thor. And it's 1-0 to the Ammies. He sets something up. Oh, gets around his man. Leroy! Oh, good save. Oh, Gunnarsson, that is pace. Lasasa, Gunnarsson, Stephenson. Can he set something up here? He'll lay it forward. No, sandwiched. Oh, Justice, fucking pow. Oh, Neves has been absolutely rinsed, and a cracking save from Zanotti. Oh, Gunnarsson does solidly. Finds Leroy. Tries to get past Giles. The Butler has held him up at the pass. Kimona Sierra flicks on. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's a lovely ball through. Kimona Sierra! Great save from De Silva. Neves. De Jong. Gunnarsson. Somehow gets this one off for Leroy Jenkins. Off to Gunnarsson. Oh, yes! Come on, Salford City! Get in! Bang! He's back, baby. 2-0 Salford City. That's more like it. It's Leroy Jenkins and Gunnarsson combining well here. And Gunnarsson slaps it past the goalkeeper. 43 goals for the season, another 2 for him in this one. Back to his scoring brilliance. Gets in. Oh, quick pick off. Stephenson, no, there's the whistle. Salford City takes control there late in the first half. The 2-0 lead. Oh, Lasasa. Someone stole his sweet and sour sauce and he just said, give it back, motherfucker. Oh, Justice does well. Lasasa flicks on. Leroy gets one out the back door here. Here is Kimona Sierra. Just needs to flick it forward and allow Gunnarsson to make the charge. Here is Gunnars. Works his way inside. Gunnarsson! Gets in! 3-0 Salford City. A hat-trick for the big man. Bang! Fucking get in. Oh, yes. We're back to how we like playing. Oh, it's a beautiful finish here. Bang! Thank you very much for coming. Gunnarsson tearing it up once again. Keeper stood no chance. 3-0.
Targets available. Cross comes in.
Oh, good block. Oh, well. Forest Green take the clean sheet away from Zanotti. It's Mundell getting the finish. A little bit of luck there riding for the Forest Green Rovers. And their home fans are happy that they've actually found a goal here. Oh, it looks like Lasasa had it cleared. Kimona Sierra got a piece of it, but it's just bobbled. And Mondell beats off Stephenson, hits it on the volley. And unfortunately, Zanotti couldn't get a finger on that one. He's been good. 3-1. Oh no, Stephenson, you're already on a yellow, son. And there he goes. Bye-bye. Ragnar, too angry today. He's felled a man and will be down to 10 men. Stephenson off for an early shower and a wake. Oh, mate. Just control your aggression. Right, let's make some changes. De Jong will check out. Kimona Sierra will check out. And Cesario checks out. I'm going to put Davies in at centre mid, the attacking centre mid. And we'll drop Michaels into the CDM role. De Cruz replaces the winger in Cesario. And that is a wonderful goal. Mondell with the free kick, an absolute beauty. And it's fucking game on here now. Well, well, well. A big set piece there for Forest Green. He just drilled it to the top ends. Did Zanotti even have time to blink? No chance. 3-2. Oh, Justice. Just settle the game down a little bit. Michaels finds Davies. Pulls the trigger, works the keeper. Good strike from Davies. Oh, lovely from Gunnarsson. Getting defensive. Oh no. Trovoada taken out. Gunnarsson set back to do more defensive work, and he does well. Davies, that's poor. Allen. Come on, lads. Gunnarsson. Oh, he's got the challenge in. Giving away a free kick. Who's getting out there? Davies with the clearance. Jenkins fires on. Here is De Cruz. Led off Trovoada. Gunnarsson runs the line out wide. Still comes Gunnarsson. Can he set something up here? Plays it back. Oh, Trovoada was coming. Oh, he's been taken out. It's a penalty. This game's had everything. What's the referee going to do here? Just telling off? Yep, okay. Oh, goodness. Loves a penalty. Bang! There we go! 4 for the game for Thor Gunnarsson. Cool as you like. Just slapped it in the bottom left corner. Keep it, did it move. Brilliant penalty from Thor Gunnarsson. Davies will work his way inside here. Lays it off. Oh, Gunnarsson for 5! Oh! There's Leroy. Leroy Jenkins! Leroy! Oh, you just needed to tap it home, son. Oh, they just handed that one away. But there is the whistle. It's a 4-2 victory for Salford City. Gunnarsson with another game ball for his collection. 6 shots, 4 goals. Take it. Well, 15 shots to 5. We've outplayed them with 11 tackles. Thor with a perfect 10. Right, a training session sees Justice Pow to a 68 and Leroy Jenkins to a 63. Right, and there we go. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on the sliders. I quite enjoyed it. I thought the games were competitive enough. Obviously, who did we beat? We beat Forest Green, who, you know, are sitting mid-table, and we beat Port Vale, who sit at the bottom, and then we obviously lost 1-0 to Sunderland, who are up and about. So, you know, things could be interesting here. We're only 3 points ahead of Luton, so we do need to keep winning. We've got Ipswich Town up next, where they sit in 15th position. Only 5 games remaining in the season, so it's really all up to us now to try and get that automatic promotion to the championship. I don't really want to go through playoffs because anything could happen with this difficulty. But yeah, there we go. Top of the table by 3 points over Luton Town. 5 games remaining in the season. Things heating up, and fingers crossed we can push on, get on home, and get ourselves to the championship. Thanks very much for stopping by today. I am Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, you know, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today, and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the video